Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be discussing the mid-season update for the finals. First things first, we're introduced with the first change and slash update. We are getting a new game mode called Steal the Spotlight. It's a solo event. You enter the arena at night with a set build and loadout. Lights are out, cash out stations are guarded by turrets and tripwires, and the best path might just be the one you make yourself. So keep that RPG handy. Play Steal the Spotlight this week to unlock a dazzling cosmetic bundle that will forever remind you of your time spent duking it out in the dark. Sorry, I can't speak. So yeah, I'm assuming this is the awesome skin that you're going to be given. I'm going to put up a bigger picture on the screen now. Yeah, it looks fucking awesome, right? Yeah. So yeah. Essentially, these are the balance changes. The actual good shit. First things first, the dome shield gotta change. Dome shields will now use squad colors if the use enemy squad color setting is enabled. Pretty cool, so you can tell if it's like purple, if it's pink, if it's red, if it's blue, which team it is. Pretty good stuff. Vanishing Bomb. Overall, it just got a straight up buff in for your own usage and for your teammates' usage. So teammates get a 5 seconds to a 6 second buff. In grace period was buffed, and another grace period was also buffed, which is overall just a huge buff for me. Vanishing Bomb. Maybe light class will actually make it into the meta this patch. We'll see. Zipline. Improved placement validation for ziplines, making them easier to deploy. That's pretty awesome. Maybe they could somehow replace jump pads in the near future, but I still feel like jump pads are extremely overpowered. And yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. Okay, so the maps, Las Vegas, essentially had a lot of props moved around just for quality of life, adding more cover, and some ziplines were changed to jump pads, as well as removing the turrets and tripwires map variant in Quick Cash, Banquet Tournament, and Ranked Tournament. I know, it's amazing. Everyone hates that mode. But yeah, so essentially they're just removing it to see how they could reevaluate the gameplay design and fix any bugs that they have in the game right now because of those turrets, which is pretty awesome. Now let's just jump down to specializations. This is the really good stuff right here. Now the actual amazing part of this all, added a range limit to the Recon senses, set to 30 meters. Now fucking hell, like that's actually amazing. Wow. Players outside the range will not be detected. That is just an overall buff that, wow. I'm just fucking happy about that. I use the Recon sensors myself, but that shit's overpowered. Players detected by Recon sensors will now see detected warning text on their HUD, like the sonar grenade. That is fucking awesome. So here's the dev note on this. Recon sensors have become much more common in the meta than we intend and can cause confusion. For some new players, the reduction in range and the warning given to detected players will bring the ability's power back in line with other specializations. So, in turn, light class could actually finally become meta, because Recon sensors was literally just a direct counter to Vanishing Bomb plays and the overall cloaking device for the light class, which is literally the only viable specialization the light class has in a meta environment. Sure, you can make an argument for like the dashing, but still, the cloaking was insane, and it still is insane, and it's better now because reconnaissance just got nerfed to the ground. It's still viable, but you know, it's gonna see less use, maybe more healing beams and stuff like that. Overall, content and bug fixes. The biggest thing is they added 10 more levels to the career rank, so you get more rewards, and the max rank is now level 50. Awesome. They changed some animations for LH1 and the Gugan, pretty nice. And they changed footstep audio, which is really nice. You can actually hear better, whether it's your own footsteps, your teammates, or your enemies. Pretty awesome stuff. For the controller players out there, they reduced input latency for the PS5, and they fixed and aim assistant sensitivity reduction that caused almost no sensitivity reduction to be applied to targets closer to the player than 20 meters. So some players that play controller like to tune down the aim sensitivity. So, you know, pretty good stuff. Now defibs, this is an amazing change. Quality of life fixed an issue where players' statues could not be targeted for revives when lying in foliage. Now, like, small bushes, small plants won't block line of sight, so you can actually get those revives off, which is honestly amazing. And yeah, lowered the number of rounds required to play a ranked tournament from 60 to 45. Essentially, the devs feel like their anti-cheat and fair play systems are much more intense and much more viable, where the restriction of ranked tournament doesn't need to be set as high as 60 rounds played, which is awesome. Solo Banquet is now disabled. Sad to see it go, it was fun, but you know, now we get a new mode, which is really awesome. Now, essentially, yeah, just a bunch of other changes, nothing too important, but yeah, that is awesome. I'm really glad to see the Recon senses actually being nerfed properly, and not to the point where it's not viable, but to the point where other specializations are equally as viable, which is an amazing change that not every dev team can actually pull off, and I feel like the dev team here for the finals has done a fantastic job. I'm excited to see you guys on my stream. Make sure to check out my stream, twitch.tv/chilledIron. I try and stream somewhat regularly for the finals. Make sure to catch me on there. And yeah, if you enjoy the video, like and subscribe. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye.